Such a risk. A smoke grenade gets thrown up. Oh, but he saw Yakinder. The reason Art has this op is because he stabbed Yakinder and then he takes him down. But here's Jame in the clutch. 1v4 and halfway there already. Yuri's got the 3 kills. Can his 2 other teammates close it? Jame moving past and he executes Case Serrato, pushes it onto Henny with just the P250. Jame takes them all.
How is he so smart, this man? Jame is so good in the clutch.
Today, let's all appreciate Jame and his clutches.
That is pristine.
C4 finally getting downed, as it is just Jame left. It was the star, and that's a pair of headshots to show us exactly why. MBK just holding down the angle, and he could very easily find the pickups, but it's the Glock instead. What a quad kill there to start things off today. And Avant-Garde starting off incredibly strong.
Probably won't be enough Savant running through, and he's going to win the fight. That's big, and Krat coming in on the other side. Jame now with a 1 versus 3. He's going to get the bomb plant, I think, if he's quick about it, but still, how does he fight his way out? He's the only thing standing between Hard Legion and overtime at the moment.
Well, there's one.
Yeah, it starts off well. Still more to come. They're going to be pushing in front there. Jumping through. One more shot, and he's back at it. He sees him there, and Kinky now coming back for him. Grenade on top is not that bad. He's already tapped the bomb a single time, and there it is. Oh, dear. That is heartless for Jame. 1 versus 3 to win it and deny the overtime.
He had to open up the bomb site for Jame. Now Jame has a ridiculous task on his hands. Oh, he's edged around the corner with the AWP. It wasn't expected by Almeza. James bought himself space, time, and plants. A hope to win this round as he smokes off Moto. He's got a base of operations now. He's killed enough time. He's repositioned. Jame has a way to make this work, but the flank from the balcony could be a huge, huge problem. Z-Power will work his way around there, and he'll time it with Jerry from Moto.
How does he avoid getting traded? He's got to know they're getting closer. If he fears one is on the balcony, he may go around the corner of short. Smoke on the bomb. Z-Power holds the high ground. Nobody's touching the bombs just yet, and if he stops them once, surely it's going to be too late. There's the trade fragger. Got to get Jerry now. He's got to get a flick as well. No fear from him whatsoever.
Grizzon's going to shut down Flamey, and now we have a round.
Yeah, now it's really up for debate, but Electronic going to try and hold it down. 2 headshots. Could be looking for a third. James going to answer back. Has been a phenomenal talent, but he's going to be coming up against one of the best, if not the best, in the world in the form of Simple. 15 seconds. Gonna have to get a move on. Tries to bait Simple out into the open. Nice idea, but he's just cut into a very short amount of time that he had. Still gonna get the bomb planted close range. Jame lands the headshot and is gonna pick up a 3K alongside it.
As Jame and Sanji need to make the impossible happen. That smoke had to fade, and Jame misses his shot, does get the follow-up, but now he's alone, and Woxic knows exactly where he is. The flank is in. Jame deals with it well. 20 seconds on the clock, and 2 players on the site. James found one, and it's down to the one-on-one. Woxic so low. Pistol would do, but James sticking with the AWP, and he's seen the barrel. I think he's seen the barrel. He's gonna get the flick. Oh my God. VP, pick it up.
Jame has been slowly maneuvering his way out onto B. But he has no idea that Patsy is in kitchen. If he can drop Patsy quick, maybe there is a way back into this round and VP can get it done. He spots him, looking for that secondary player. Insta-tap. Now Espada can move into position, but not before Jame gets the post plant. Lack of grenades could be an issue. One of the 2 CTs is headed towards the B app, and Jame will not hear that from this position just yet. It all comes down to the waiting game. We know Jame is a patient player. He is disciplined. He is meticulous in his approach. And so far, he's played the round perfectly. Dim has now shown his hand. And Jame snaps it off. The HP is in favor of Jame. He spots Finnegan. And now he relocates. Finnegan presses in. It's looking good for Jame to clutch this round. He just has to play the time. He just has to play the position. And there's the headshot. VP get it done.
Woxic misses his shot. S-Tag still in the back. He's playing for the counter. He's playing for the clock. He's allowing Woxic to run distraction. There's the trade frag immediately, and now the rotation can come through. Dancing while he tries to avoid Jame. Jame might have time to plant, maybe not though, as S-Tag continues to go around the corner. Has he done his job? 4 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a real close one. I'm not sure if he's got it. Oh my God, that changes everything. 1v2 now for Jame. Alex is so far away as well. Jame able to reposition. There are 2 flashes for Alex, but I don't know exactly where Jame is. He's unscoped now, but he scopes back in confidently. I don't think they've heard him either. Last seen on the site, Not in this area at all. He's got an angle to fall back on. This is looking painful for Cloud9. He's halfway there now. Mezzi alone in the 1 versus 2. He's got to jiggle. He's got to bait the shot, but Jame lands it. He's clutched it with maybe 0.2 seconds to plant the bomb.
3 HP for Chris as he rotates around, picks up an AWP, and finds a kill beyond. Oh, what was already in his favor. He's done a tremendous job to make this round possible, but Jame, with a double, has pulled this back to a one-on-one. Frozen, 13 HP to work with, has the Krieg. Jame, 29, has to check the defuse. He knows it's going to be coming in, but it's Jame that immediately finds Frozen instead, and it's a game in the hands of Virtus Pro.
Best Sim nade does inflict a little temporary damage. I don't know whether or not it will be converted. Simple's AWP certainly not going to benefit from that scrape. And look at him go, pushing in on the flash. He's going to get them both. Jame says no. 1v3 now. Finds the first and a second as well. Perfecto's gone. He knows electronics team. And Jame, last man alive, but the last to leave.
Regulation. Now would be a ridiculous time to pull off 3 in a row. Molotov into the market, and Zentares with 2 more kills with his AK. He's looking good for a potential 4K, but Jame deals with it. And now Jame 1-on-3. AWP in hand, coming out. Post plant to make matters worse, and no grenades apart from a smoke to play with. How he'd love to have a smoke alongside a flashbang. Or maybe a Molotov, but the kill is going to go his way. Molotov in the hands of Searson, but a smoke has already been planted down. This is doable, and Jame has connected the shot. It was about time that VP got a clutch going their way.
For him, and this bomb needs to get planted for VP. 10 seconds left. It could be a chance for a jumping kill to come out from kills. They do get the bomb down, but now it's all down to Jame. 1 versus 3, tap on towards the side for Norbert. 2 players in CT. That's the first, 1 more to go. It's down to kills. James got 4 bullets left, and James going to be able to win it out. A 1 versus 3 for the Opera VP.
Flash is about to come through. Esitag and Mezzi both playing in the pit position, but they both have no Kevlar. Alex has to land the first shot, and that smoke from Esitag is doing a really good job at keeping him alive. He walks around for another kill. Esitag doing damage, and it's all on Jame. Another clutch has to go his way. This time with the Glock in his hands, but he's not got the bomb. He might just have to play for the kills. Jame with the first into the 1v1, and Jame cannot lose right now, winning every single clutch for this team.
I forgot it. Too many nades, not enough time. Inverse bomb plant will be successful just about. If it was default, they wouldn't have made it there. And maybe there's a chance for Jame. Again, an AK and no helmet. There's Frozen taken out, which leaves him to deal with Chris Jason bursts, and that will do the job. Double figures for a Vanguard.
Разыгрывают, но по разным позициям, когда один открывается, и потом второй в той же стороне находится.
Да, ну, бустер АУК, по-моему, подобрал, да?
Я не обратил внимания.
По-моему, да, по-моему, он опять же вот с АУКом.
Роковой АУК?
Да, пострадал от него. Несчастливый АУК этот на туннеле. Ну и по итогу Джейм вместе с поставленной бомбой первой смока рушится. Ждет второго из центральной части карты.
О, Джейм! Что он только что на последнего повесил? Квадрокилл по итогу 8-3.
Мертвый уже плент. Джейм морозится. Оп, первый есть.
Так, второй, но он все еще ждет десанта. А вот, собственно говоря, и он так забирает второго. Джар, последний оставшийся в живых и красный. И, походу, для Джейма это будет легчайший клатч, потому что китов, как мы отмечали, у команды Вега Сквадрон нет. И это изи для Джейма, Квадро. И тут же бомба взрывается, на самом деле даже сделает Джар.
Hit the first, position exposed, burned out by the Molotov, but Flavorz, he's doing all of the damage. Finally dealt with, there goes the flank, and it should be overtime as James survives on just a lonely, measly 2 HP. He backtracks to B. He's got the C4 at the ready. Problem very low, and JR, of course, with the AWP. If this sniper rifle misses just a single shot, this could all flip on its head. James going to get him 1 possible second. This is going to be so close, and he does finally get it. Retake initiated. And JR and Problem now want to make the magic happen. Orp still at the ready. Bogdan's Law showing its face again. As JR really needs to be the point man right now. They need to play this retake 2 for the price of 1 all together. But Jane might have the best angle for the job. If they don't check this coffins and roam right in, he can hit both of these. And what a way to end Inferno. 16-14.
2 игрока на кафеле, 1 на банане. С одной стороны, это приятный момент. С другой стороны, вот теперь очень приятный момент. Но для шведов горит бустер. Надо двигаться. Выходит на JV. И...
Время.
Ну, тут уже дефьюз бомбы. Джейм еще одного забирает. Джейм забирает еще одного. Дефьюз бомбы. JV. Нет! Джейм...
We have JW by the ruins already. It's hard to figure out where the bomb's being planted by sound when it's on the other side of the smoke and the fountain. But here is the cavalry for Fnatic at the very least. Jame alone, 1 versus 3. We know he's capable. Needs to find the right timing though. It's a nice angle from Crims, but a better flick from Jame. Repositioning now, trying to isolate fights and avoid the trade fragger. He's got down from one, a flick from Jame, and it's 1v1 now. Broline has a kit. Does he commit to the defuse here? He's got a smoke as well. It could be huge, but he beats us. And there is the clutch from Jame. 1 versus 3. Never count him out.
Send us your best moments and get stylish frags with Shadow Dagger's case hardened by joining our giveaway. Hit thumbs up, subscribe, and tune in for more CSGO content.
Bingo, bango, bongo, bish, bash, bosh.